United Nations care more about anime and manga, more so than actual people or their own country problems. Hello there, how's it? I'm Ame Gakita. So obviously today random chat we are going to talk about United Nations and their obsession somehow, some way, somehow with anime and manga, more so than actual people or their own country problem. But the thing is, right, before we kind of stop talking about this topic, right, do know that I still stand by my word where VTubers should not talk about politics, nor should they mix together, because often more than not, it never end well. And especially that I'm such a vocal person, and I also kind of like don't like to talk about politics. And most of the reason why I've been avoiding this topic was because it involves the government. The thing is, right, when it kind of like, when you have in some form, some way, somewhat, that is the government stepping their foot into a topic, I step away. Because it's never black and white. It's always gray. But I guess this time around, I have to like step in my foot in, because as a huge fan of anime and manga, the thing is, right, this is really a moment where I kind of like can't ignore it anymore. Because like 2 years back, when the United Nations was very obsessive with banning anime back then, yeah, I closed one eye. I didn't talk about it. It's not because like it wasn't in my radar. It was like I can talk about this during my live stream. I can talk about this as a video, but I never, like, even before random chat, I can talk about it in a random talk. The thing is, right, I avoid it because it involved United Nations, the government of the world. So the thing is, right, that was already like I closed one eye. One eye. Now, a few weeks to a few months, United Nations kind of like got into the main point where they kind of tried to do the same thing and claim that anime and manga was promoting gender stereotype, violence against women and children, etc. I was like, sure, Chibi did a very good job on covering it, but there is a few points I don't agree on, so I hope there is a reason why people can understand why I didn't click the like button. Normally, when I like it, I will like it. But there is a few points I don't agree, which I will talk a little bit. But the thing is, right, when you have government like this, going to trying to claim that anime and manga promote this and that, yeah, Hollywood have a lot of those things promoting that. Netflix got a lot of show and drama also promoting that. There is already like a lot of Western game promoting that. Why are you guys not banning those kind of things? Like when Call of Duty or Battlefield or even Concord itself, the one that never got last for 2 freaking weeks, yeah, those games are promoting violence or stereotype against women because you are using a woman to kill another woman. Why aren't you talking about those? Why is it that the Japanese anime and mangas must be the one to promote this? Why is it not against the Western one? So the thing is, right, it's really pissing me off a lot. And again, it's because it's the UN again. That's why I close my another eyes. My second eyes. And now they trying to say that, oh, they are trying to add LGBTQ or DEI to this. That if the anime manga don't have DEI in it, it cannot be spread to the world. Dude, I only got 2 eyes, okay? You think I'm what? A 3-eye god? In the Chinese god, there is something called 二郎神. He got 3 eyes. You think I got 3rd eye? Do I look like a 3rd eye to you? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, what is wrong with United Nations? What is the government of the world, all over the world, caring about anime and manga? Then their actual issue where there is like, the world is having a lot of failing economy all over the world. There is conflict all over the world. Instead of talking about those issues, instead of talking about caring the actual people, they're caring about fictional character? Dude, I have no idea what is wrong with them. Like, a lot of people will say that, oh, it's the government. Yeah, tell me how many young people that is in the government at this point of time. A lot of the leader, a lot of the so-called leader of the world, all of them are old people with a stupid mindset that they don't even understand what is their logic even thinking about. They just think that, oh, anime, cartoon, oh, you're showing something bad to the young children, it should be banned. Dude, anime is already a show that is meant for of different age, and yet they are caring about fictional story over a actual situation. Like, I don't understand what is wrong with the world at this moment of time. Like, everyone can talk about politics, everyone can care about this. Like, they don't care about the world, and they care about using anime and manga and banning it because it so-called promote gender stuff or violence against women, or even trying to say they're trying to ban various form of anime, manga and what's not, or even saying like they must add DEI to all those stuff, and if they don't do so, they're gonna ban those. Like, what is wrong with them? What makes it even ridiculous is that they say that the working group, right, was talking about concern about how anime and manga, those who work in those, right, are not paying much. Rima-san had been doing coverage on those situations, and I recommend you guys to check out her video on those end, because like being a mangaka is horrible. She did talk about it. There's also many other videos that she talked, like even like anime studio make millions but pay so little. It is true in some sense. It is true in some sense, which is the reason why I have to highlight that I don't really like, I only like one of the video, but I never really like the other video. Rima-san, if you're watching this, do understand I will talk about this in a while. The issue with this, right, is that sometimes the payment, it doesn't mean like, oh, the anime studio made a lot of money, but the thing is, right, the money doesn't immediately come to the company immediately on the day itself. There is something called delay payment, which is the reason why a lot of animators get paid late than earlier. And obviously we do want them to get paid more as well as on time, but there's also many reasons why they also kind of like have to do more work but unable to do so. Especially more so is that with anime and manga, right, everyone in the world is waiting for the manga. Like, everyone is waiting every episode every single week. The thing is, right, can you expect a person to draw every single thing within one day? Hell, you see a lot of artists, everyone who draw art online, they draw one person, it took them one day to do a week. You have to imagine when drawing animation, you have to draw it fast, you have to draw it smooth, you have to draw everything. So it's the reason why sometimes when something are rushed, some of the animation look weird, some of the character look weird, the character kind of like doesn't look smooth. It's because they have to rush the work. So at the end of the day, right, when you have a lot of situation, this and that, for me who study in Japan about animation and manga, I know very well what kind of thing need to be rushed, and I know what is the thing they required. It's often more than not a rush word. And that is one of the reasons why I didn't work in that industry anymore. The thing is, right, when you kind of like need to rush a lot of things, sometimes the thing is like, sometimes you have to like draw one character without the hand, and then you have to paste over another paper, just the hand movement or a little bit of twist movement along the line. It's always a lot of drawing. Sometimes you can even draw the freaking same hand for like thousands of pages because you want the animation to look smooth. And that's how it works. And it's just basically drawing the hand again and again, just a little bit of twitching every single time. It's just that right now with the promotion, with the help of technology, sometimes those frame, right, got reduced. Sometimes even like why some anime studios are looking into AI is because they are trying to reduce the work for their animator so they can draw less and at least have the animation pump out as far as possible so that people all over the world can enjoy it, including Japan, not just any other where else. So the thing is, right, when you have AI being promoted in a way to help animator as well as even translation, right? Yeah, obviously you can have to understand why even like last time when I say like localizer are mad about AI being used as a sub. Thing is, right, United Nations trying, before they go talk about a DEI or LGBT in anime, they were complaining about animator or mangaka not paying much, they have little pay, and it's like Rima-san already talk about it. I know for sure that is actually not false, although there are some information I will have to highlight. Thing is, right, when you have like sometimes when they are even pay, right, it's like the pay can be sometimes backdated to ridiculous time that is just basically they are not earning much. So when you kind of like backdate it, obviously when you kind of like backdate and calculate, it can be not even worth it. So when you have that situation, obviously what anime studio want to do is not about making more money, it's reducing the amount of work for their employees, while at the same time ensuring that they accumulate to the the UN standard or the whatever the European or whatever all other country want to think about the minimum wages, obviously you have to make sure that they get paid more. But one thing is right, in order for them to pay more, you do not want to ban their work all over the world. The moment you ban them from spreading all over the world, their income or their revenue is being restricted. And in order to earn more money, they have to think of ways to spread their work to all over the world. So the thing is, right, when there is even rumors saying like the United Nations are trying to get MasterCard or Visa to reduce the usage in Japan, the rumor I think is that even if it's a rumor, I think it's probably true, because from how I look at it, it seems like even if they say that there's no government involvement, I don't believe it at this point in time. Previously, I was like, yeah, maybe not. So, benefit of doubt, right? Now, I don't think so. Thing is, right, if they want to give their employee more pay but less work, what is the best way to go? AI. Because AI technically means that less people work on the job itself, but when you have less people working on the job but giving the same output as many people working the job, they can give the pay more to those who are using AI than those that have to pay actually. So the thing is, right, let's say in actual form, you can have one pizza to one group of people. Do you want to give one pizza to 2 or 3 people sharing it, or do you want to have 10 people sharing one pizza? Obviously, the one that is going to fill the food is definitely those 2-3 people, but those 2-3 people have to use AI. But when everyone have to use the freaking their own hand to draw every single thing, obviously you have to go with the way that they have to share the one pie, that one pizza only. So the thing is, right, if you want everyone to share, you have to share it. You have to split the amount, whether you like it or not. Even if the pizza is just small little one or a big one, it's always the same. They have to split equally within their employees. So the thing is, right, when you have that happening, obviously the one way to ensure is you get less people. And when that actually happens, can you ask less people to do more work? That is impossible. So the one way is using AI. So when people like Localizer saying like, oh, they are mad at animation using AI, dude, if you want the animation studio to earn more money, don't ban them all over the world. The moment they trying to ban them all over the world or trying to add DI whatever along the line, yeah, they are not earning money. Why would you want to restrict them earning money and then you complain that they are not earning enough money for their employees? Like, dude, they are not basically holding a gun and shoot their feet anymore. It's not holding a sniper rifle or assault rifle and shooting at their foot. Hell, not even a cannonball is gonna help it. They are just basically admitting that they're holding a freaking tank, a leopard tank or whatever tank you want to call it, standing in front of the tank and get shot immediately. Because it's just so ridiculous that how can they care about anime more when they are so idiotic and not looking at the actual thing. So the thing is, right, if they really want anime, all the worker, the employee to earn more money, you don't restrict them from spreading all over the world. The moment you trying to prevent them to spread over the world, they earn less money. Obviously, they have every of the worker employee or whatever, they have to earn less money. Even if Rima say that the student is earning million, when you have the money have to use for rental, for technology, the computer, for every other thing, as well as to create their own merch or next project, they need money. Obviously, those money aren't going to the employer immediately. So the thing is, right, at the end of the day, it's so ridiculous that even when previously, like, they say that they want to add DI, yeah, I already talked about it previously already. When I talk about anime title might be done in by Localizer. One of my favorite is called Mato Senhei no Slave. That is basically, right, in a short, simple term, it's about one guy being turned into quote-unquote slave because he want to protect the female main character. And in order to become powerful, he had to become quote-unquote a slave. So in this case, it's that the guy became a slave to a girl. And now they're talking about violence against women? I'm not even sure, like, the change shoulder, they changed it to change shoulder because they were, oh, no, we can't have the word slave in the title because slave is not a good word. It's very traumatic for the Western world. How erotic is this? How idiotic is this? How crazy is this? I have really no word at this point of time that every time when I see this kind of idiotic thing, it pisses me so off. It pisses, like, my voice is really, if you guys still don't see it, I will just say it again. I'm so pissed off at the United States. The United Nations, sorry. But United States is also part of the United Nations, so deal with it. Like, they should be caring, if they really care about the world, don't go and use anime and manga, all these things, as a distraction. The reason why they are using anime and manga to talk up as a topic is because they need distraction. They are using it to distract people from thinking that they are bad at doing with the feeling world economy. They are bad at doing with the war that is happening all over the world. So they want to use something as a distraction to get people distracted. And what is the best topic to talk about? Anime and manga. Somehow, some way, somewhat. But anyway, at the end of the day, it is still my speculative talk. It's just a random chat. A lot of the video you guys saw on the screen, definitely I will put up in the description below. So if you do want to check it out, do check the link in the description below. Rima-san did talk about way more topic than these two, so I will put up the link to her. You can just go and check her site basically after that. It's right down the link, you can just check it out there. So the thing is, right, whether you agree or disagree, whether you have your own point of view, do you think I'm too vocal about politics, about this United thing? Write in the comment section, we can discuss it further. Or do you think I'm just being overthinking about things? Yeah, write it down. Because at this point of time, I always think that hopefully I'm overthinking it, but I feel like I'm not at this point of time already. But anyway, if you do like this video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat, where normally I don't talk about this stuff, but random topic. But the one thing that I hope is not random for you guys is have a nice day or night.